Good day, everyone! It's me again, Bianca. How are you today? I hope that you are feeling better than yesterday. For today's video, I will teach you how to use an educational tool in your English class, and it is called Socrative. But before that, let me share some information what this educational tool is all about. Socrative is designed in such a way to help teachers make classes more engaging and interactive. This allows educators to create exercises, or it could be educational games which the learners can solve or answer using mobile devices, using smartphones, laptops, or using their tablets as long as they have internet connection. What is good in using Socrative is that the educators can see and monitor the results of the activities, and based on that, the educators can modify the subsequent lessons in order to make them more personalized. You can also see who completed the quiz and who did not. That is for monitoring purposes. Now, I'll teach you how to use Socrative and at the same time as my instructional material. I use this IM to review the previous lesson before I will proceed to the next lesson. Let's assume that I am a grade 6 teacher and my subject is English, and the previous lesson was verbs. So in this case, I will make activities that will help me determine if my students retain what they have learned from the previous lesson or not, and if they are ready for the next lesson. So step 1, download the app, or you can just go to www.socrative.com. Step 2, you need to register or log in yourself to use this app. Then click the teacher login. Then provide your email and password. I assume that you've already registered. Step 3, you can go to dashboard and do various activities. So this is the dashboard of Socrative, and this one up here is your unique room code. Again, this is your unique room code. This is important because your students will use this unique room code to have an access in your classroom. Step 4, this is the key features of Socrative: lunch, quizzes, rooms, reports, and results. At the center are the tools: quiz, space race, exit ticket, and the delivery mode of your questions: multiple choice, true, false, or short answer. In step 4, you cannot launch a quiz or any activity if you have not prepared your quiz. To prepare your quiz, click quizzes. These quizzes here have been already launched already. So you just then create a name of your quiz. Then choose what type of question you want. The disadvantages of Socrative: you cannot make quizzes or any activities that require extended response or constructive response like essay making, completion, or enumeration. But for me, this is a good educational tool to review using quizzes and various activities before proceeding to the next lesson. Just an example. The correct answer is cat. And let's try short answer. they will provide an explanation to the question what is verb. After that, save and exit. Step 5. Launch the quiz. Click the name of the quiz. 3 choices in the delivery mode. First is the instant feedback, which allows your students to answer each question and then it is shown immediately whether their response is correct or not. Second one is the open navigation. The students can move forward or backward to answer the questions in any order, and they can change their answers prior to submitting the full quiz. The last option is the teacher pays. In delivery mode, as a teacher, you will have a full control when all students of the class will proceed to the next question. So the students will wait until you allow them to move to the next question. So let's try instant feedback. Once you've selected your mode of delivery, there are a few additional settings that you can adjust prior to launching your quiz. As you can see, there are suggestions that Socrative made, but if you wish to choose your own setting, you may. So we have require names, shuffle question, shuffle answers, show question feedback, show final score, and 1 attempt. So I'll try require names, show question feedback, and show final score. In the result part, you can see your quiz name. I don't have any students yet that answered the quiz, but when the students already answered the quiz, you can see here the percentage if they answer correctly or incorrectly. It shows 100% if they answered correctly, and if not, the result is 0%. So let's proceed to step 6. Pace race. This tool is intended for collaboration. You can group your students, or if you wish them to do the activity individually, you may. You just have to click a quiz, then click next. This part here is the number of teams or groups. So if I have 10 students, I'll go for 5 teams. 2 members each group. I only need 1 member each group to log in and answer the quiz using his account. And I won't change the auto sign, because if I change it to student choice, they can join to any group they want, and when they log in, they can see what group did answer much better to any other group. Of course, if you are a wise student and if you want a better grade, you will join a group that answered the quiz better than the others. So if you're done, then click start. If the group of color blue got the correct answer, the color and the racket will move up. But if their answer is incorrect, the color and the racket will not move. And if all groups are done answering, the teacher will now click the finish. And that's it. Now let's proceed to step 7. The last step is the exit ticket. Another good feature of Socrative. It is because you can quickly check if your students truly understand the previous lesson or not. You can ask for any suggestions for the activities for the next lesson. So this is the exit ticket quiz and teacher's view. Now, I will show you the student's view. So if a student will log in, Socrative will ask the unique room number, which is tungal. As you noticed in the teacher's view, you can see that I have a student that joined. Then in the student's view again, Socrative will ask the student's name. As a teacher, if I want to display what is shown to the student's view, I will just click the number of questions that is currently viewing. Question number 1, how well did you answer today's material? Then, for question number 2, what did you learn in today's class? And last question, please answer the teacher's question. So in this case, as a teacher, I might ask a specific question related to the previous topic. For instance, do you have any clarification for the previous topic? Or as a teacher, you can also ask feedback about the topic or about the activities you made for the specific topic to your students. With that, you can modify and improve your activities and the way you present your topics. Another disadvantage of Socrative is it only intended for activities after the discussion. You cannot use Socrative to discuss to your students the lesson for the day. You cannot also post other supplementary learning resources. It is only for the activities. But there you have it. The students has responded to all 3 questions. So as a teacher, I will just have to click finish and see the result. Another good thing about Socrative is that as a teacher, I can also export the result to Excel or PDF to have a clear view of the result. So there you have it, the 7 steps in using the Socrative as your educational digital tool. I hope this will help you in these trying times in terms of teaching and imparting knowledge to your students. See you in our next video.